Hey YouTube, Wagwan, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to replace our motor mount on this Ford Taurus. This is the V6 one we have right here, and we're going to look right here and we're going to find group right here. It's a 3.5 liter. So it's a 3.5 liter, and we're going to change our transmission mount, which is going to be underneath the battery, the component right here, underneath the battery. So we're going to take out the battery, take out the tray and all that. So if your car look like this, even though this one is 2017, but if your car look like this, guys, doesn't matter what year it is, it's gonna be the same procedure. All right, so you don't have to ask me what year it is, same procedure. So first thing first, we're gonna remove our negative terminal. So it's gonna be, that's already broken, so it's gonna be 10 millimeter, 10 millimeter, 10 millimeter right here, 10 millimeter, and so let's do that. So what we're gonna do, 10 millimeter. So just wiggle it like this, and just take that out. So if yours is stuck like how this is stuck, just get some WD-40 and spray on it, because this is stuck. You can see I'm trying to wiggle it, but nothing happening. So yeah, WD-40. So you just gotta knock it free. Alright, so now we get this to move. Alright, so now we get that to move right there. That's good. So now we can try to open the battery itself. Not the battery, but the terminal. Alright, so now we're getting it to move just like that. So now we got to take out the battery. So now what we got to do is get a clip puller to lift this up right here, and then we're going to take out these right here. So guys, if you look, you can see like there's a lot of rust. So I'm just going to spray it down. So it's gonna be 13 millimeter, guys. Alright, so once that's done, you see, just like that, lift that up right up there. Alright, so we're gonna get in here. Alright, so now we can take this out. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna just take, I'm gonna take this part out. Just lift this up right there, lift this up right here, unscrew this right here. That's a Phillips screwdriver. No, flathead screwdriver, I should say. Alright, so since we get that out, we're gonna just take this out. So now we can see the motor mount right here. So this is the motor mount. Well, not motor mount, the transmission mount. This is the transmission mount. This is the one we're gonna change because it's moving bad. But it looked like somebody been in there because you can see that this screw is not all the way down. I don't know if it's the wrong screw or the right screw or what, but it's not all the way down. And then we have these to take off. This to take off. We gotta lower the transmission a little bit because there should be 2 screws underneath here. 1, 2. And we need to put a it say it require a special tool to hold it underneath the transmission, but if you have like a piece of piece of board, you can put it there and you can just jack it up from there just to hold it. Alright, so now I have the jack underneath the car along with the board, you can see right there. And then I'm jacking it up and you can see how much how freely it's moving. You can see that right there. Once you can do this, you know the transmission is bad. The transmission mount is really bad. So this right here is 18mm. So just put this together so you don't lose it. I'm just gonna rest it out there. These right here is 15mm. And then this is 13. It's a whole different kind of screw, I don't know. And then you can see that it's kind of damaged. Alright, so we're just gonna pull this up. So now once we pull that up, you can see that this is really bad. So I guess one time for the thumbnail right there. And then after that, I'm gonna pull these out. There should be 13. We have 2 more down here. We're probably gonna have to lower the transmission a little bit, but since the transmission is resting on the jack now, we can raise and lower the transmission to whatever we need. Alright guys, so I take it out. It's 13mm. This is what I used to get down here. To pull one from here, one from the other side. I didn't even move the transmission, even though it said you can move the transmission. You probably can lower it down to get more space, but I was able to take it out just like this. And for some reason this one is kind of stuck. Alright, so you can see. So for the thumbnail, so guys, we have our motor mount and it's time to install it. You can see the difference. This one don't move that much. You just want to catch these and tighten them up. Also this down here. So guys, we just gotta put this on. Line up the screws. Trying to run this back in. So you want to make sure you catch everything on first before you even start tightening it up. So I managed to clean up this one too that I showed you was damaged, but I guess the damaged part is on the transmission itself, so I just gotta reuse it. The only way to fix that is to like get a different transmission housing, but I'm just gonna reuse this. Alright, so that's good. Just gonna tighten up everything. Alright, so we tighten up majority of this, we tighten it up, and time to install it now. It's time to put back the battery cover after we finish tightening this too, and that one. So guys, the screw end up tightening all the way, so it must be the person forget to tighten it or something. Double check your work. This is the point you want to make sure you double check your work. Make sure that it's tight, make sure that's tight, make sure that's tight, make sure this is tight, make sure this is tight right here, this one right here. Also make sure these underneath here is tight on both sides. It's just two down there. And once that's done, it's time to get the battery tray and install the battery tray. So guys, what we're gonna do now is install this right here. So the same angle you take it off from is the same angle you're gonna put it back. Camera not over. Alright, so let's get back to it. So make sure you line up all the screw holes just like that. Everything line up nicely. It's time to install it. So guys, on the thing you have like these little hooks. You gotta slide one in there, in the fuse box right there, and one go underneath down here, underneath the air filter housing. Once you get that, it's gonna set properly. You go ahead, you put back this clip right here, and once you do that, you come right here, put back this clip right here as well. And now we're gonna put back our screws. So I'm gonna put that one there, and we're gonna put this over here, and we're gonna put this one right here, and then we're gonna tighten that up. And then once we do that, we can put in our battery, and also we have this bad boy right here we gotta put in the air filter housing cover. So guess what guys, if I can do it with my one hand, you know you guys can more than do it. And also please like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, and also there will be links in the description for the parts, so you can check those links. You can support the channel with the links in the description as well. Just run this up, and then we're gonna install our battery because we are almost finished. So guys, we just finished installing our battery. Put that cover like that. So when you're installing the battery, start from this side and then you finish on this side. So once you put in the battery, connect your positive cable, come right here, connect your battery holder, and once you've done that, you come right here, you connect your negative cable, and you are finished. Car is good. When you put the car in reverse, the engine won't move. You won't hear it slam, boom, boom, back and forth, and the engine move. That problem is solved. And also it will cause the car to vibrate too, so the car won't vibrate anymore. So with that said, peace out. Oh, you want me to start the car? Okay, let's go start the car. Make sure we don't have no code since we disconnect the battery. Oh, I gotta go get the key from my toolbox. So I haven't started the car since I put the battery in. There go the compressor, come on. I know you guys always worried about when the car disconnect, when the battery disconnect and all that, but it's not a big deal. Come in here, start the car up, and then you will see all the codes disappear. So that's it, guys. Please go ahead, like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Peace out. See you next time.